The twin flame mission. And for that matter, the 144,000 thing. So first, the twin flame mission is another device that people use as an excuse to stay addicted to the physical person. Guys, you need to detach from your twin flame. The soul exists on the higher plane in what people call heaven, right? The afterlife, the before, it's really the before life, and it incarnates, right? So like past lives that you've lived, right? Past lives, reincarnation. Okay, your twin flame is your soul. You just have two incarnations of your soul right now. These are simultaneous incarnations of your soul. That's twin flames. And that's the one thing that everybody on the internet actually does get correct, thank God. And it's true, right? It's like it's one soul in two bodies, or the soul splits, or, you know, everybody kind of has a different way of explaining it. Now, what a twin flame is here. So conceptually, if so you can visualize it, this is it. This is you and your twin flame. This is your past life. This is another past life, right? This is the oversoul in heaven. And remember, there's no such thing as time. So from the perspective of your higher self, all of these things are happening at the same time because there is no such thing as time. And modern physics has proven that. There is no such thing as time. Okay? So you've got two incarnations. Go watch my Twin Flame Myths video on my playlist. The playlist is called How to Get Your Twin Flame, and I give a much better in-depth explanation of what that is. And I'm not going to spend the time to go over it again in this video, but that's all it is, guys. And your soul wants you to awaken. Your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul. What does your soul want? Expansion, growth. It wants you to awaken. It wants you to evolve. That's all it wants, guys. This is your spiritual awakening. And what's interesting, when you really get what spiritualism is, the true core of spiritualism, first of all, it's just consciousness. So remember your body, mind, soul, right? The mind is thought, concept, emotion, metaphysical energy, right? And it works on a system of duality. This is an ancient Zen spiritual teaching. I'm not reinventing the wheel. This is ancient spiritual teaching that I'm giving you right now. Now, the soul is consciousness. It's the great I am. Excuse me, it's the great I am. That's the soul. Okay, so body, mind, soul. So that's what a twin flame is. Now, what does this have to do with mission? Well, the thing with mission, guys, is it's part of an ideology. It's an identity. Right? It's like Eckhart Tolle, he talks about this all the time, like somebody that has a spiritual ego, a spiritual identity. Yes, I am a twin flame, and I am so honored to be a part of this very important community. And there's only 144,000 of us, and twin flames are really rare, and we all got to go do this mission together. It's an identity. It's identity politics, guys, is what that is. They're making a religious belief system out of it. And these people are so indoctrinated with this New Age religion. Okay, New Age is not spiritual. Okay, and I don't have any problem with religion, generally speaking. But New Age is really pretty toxic. They call it New Age spiritualism. It's not spiritualism, guys. Okay, it's a religion. And the twin flame niche is like the most culty. It's a cult. Okay? There's no twin flame mission, and they can never even define for you what the twin flame mission is. Like, if there's a twin flame mission, so first of all, let's talk about this. Why isn't everybody who has met their twin flame going on a mission or feels compelled to go do a mission? Like me, okay, I've coached personally about 5,500 twin flame students, me to date. Okay, I'm the world's leading twin flame coach, just in numbers alone, 5,500 students. And I gotta tell you guys, my students, they kind of just want to live out their life in peace, and they're enjoying themselves, right? And that's it. They're just awakening. You're breaking out of the mental prison. And the thing with so transcending the ego, breaking out of the mental prison, right? That's transcendentalism. That's spiritualism. It's increase in consciousness. You move beyond the conceptual, beyond the mind, and you recognize that you are the self, the consciousness, the great I am. That's who you really are. Whereas before you believed you were the mind, the personality. You were living in that mental prison. That's spiritualism, okay? That's a spiritual awakening. It's an increase of your consciousness. Your twin flame is your spirit in another body. That's what this is all about. And here comes a whole bunch of people going, here's these rules you have to follow. Here's this form. Here's this structure. You've got to do this mission. It's an ideology. It's a belief system. It's a bunch of thoughts. And it's really, really cringy too. It's very dogmatic. And they just kind of blindly follow it. And they're so desperate. They just got to cling to the fucking mission thing. They just won't let it go. But all the other people who have met their twin flame, they're not trying to do that. So if it is true that there is necessarily a twin flame mission, how come not everybody is doing that? And then I've even seen a couple of times somebody, in the comments section of one of my videos, they'll make up some crap like, well, I was nice to my neighbor. Oh, really? So you were a dick to your neighbor before? Like, my mission is kindness. Oh, really? So you were a jerkwad before you met your twin flame, huh? Or what about, my mission is to help people, and I'm an educator, and I help children. Yeah, there's atheists that do that, and they're good at it too, and social workers and stuff like that, guys. They just have to cling to this mission thing, and all that does is make your twin flame run harder, guys. You're just creating this whole way of life around twin flame mission, healing, balancing my inner feminine masculine. I'm waiting for my divine masculine twin flame to come. And I am a twin flame, and I'm on my twin flame mission, and the 144,000 twin flames, and it's all twin flame, and they can't figure out why their twin flame is running from them. Guys, the mind is duality. I've said this a million times, and I'm going to say it again. You focus on your twin flame mentally, emotionally, and metaphysically. They focus on anything but you. Push, pull, yin, yang. That's the mind. It's duality. This is an ancient Zen spiritual teaching. Even psychologists have referred to the mind as duality. Mathematicians, they've called the mind linear. Right, duality. Guys, these are simple concepts, ancient concepts that I'm using. We don't need all the dogma. It's just slowing you down. Just let it go. Just let it go, guys. There's no mission. It's part of a spiritual identity. It's a religious ideology, which is totally antithetical to what spiritualism really is. Again, spiritualism is consciousness. It's beyond form. It's beyond the conceptual. It's being. It's the great I am. That's your twin flame. So you actually have to get out of the spiritual ego, the spiritual identity politics of I am a gold ray twin flame and I'm a blue ray twin flame and I'm on my mission. And then another thing, again, they never can define for you what the twin flame mission is. Like, if you go look around on the internet for the next week, you'll just be searching to find out what exactly that would look like. Like, please tell me exactly what things we would be doing. What activities would we be doing? How would we be carrying out a mission? And you're going to get 500 different answers. So I guess it's true that there is this thing called a twin flame mission, which can be defined. No. And again, people, they're going to, at that point in the conversation, they're going to start to make straw man arguments like, oh, well, I helped a little old lady cross the street, and I was kind to the cashier at the grocery store, and I'm working on my relationships with my family, and a blah, blah, blah. And these are all things that people do all the time. All you need to do is have a midlife crisis. You could just be some ordinary person, atheist that doesn't even believe in God, and you're like, well, maybe I need to make peace with my parents or something. You know what I mean? Lots of people do that. So they're just making excuses to stay focused on their twin flame. They're creating this whole magical fairy tale belief system, hoity-toity, new agey psychobabble, like snowflake, new age spiritual thing, so they have an excuse to stay addicted to their twin flame, guys. And another thing, the 144,000, everybody says they are. Catholics, Jehovah's Witnesses, they all say it, guys. And the truth is, nobody knows who that is. Okay? That's very arrogant. That's a spiritual ego, which is not spiritual. Okay? It's an ideology. And it's a trap, guys. Free your mind. Get out of the mind. Thanks for watching.